Hello, Pickles, and welcome to another episode on the Evermoor server. We're back, woohoo! And we are here for out of F5 mode. We are here for another 24-hour challenge.
What we're going to do in this video is find a mangrove swamp and do a build there in 24 hours, similar to the one we did before. There's only 4 of us here right now. I don't know if Cortez and Danny are joining us later, but if they do, they're welcome to. But right now, it's just the 4 of us starting out. So, are we ready?
Yep, let's
Yay.
go.
I
suppose so.
Better put my wings back on.
Yeah, so I think we can just fly. Which direction is this? Whichever direction this is.
West.
We can fly west.
Cool.
It's not too far, really.
Very floaty.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is a good spot right here to build,
Wow.
right in this big opening.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna sleep real quick. We don't have Cortez here to sleep for us.
Ta-da!
See, I don't know how far back it goes. I'm gonna just fly around real quick and see. It is a pretty big swamp. Oh, there's this area too, right in the middle. Would we rather build here? Because this is more surrounded by trees.
Ooh, this is nice.
Right here.
Yeah, we haven't got the floating acacia
Broken
biome.
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can always also destroy that if it's too much of an eyesore. But I think this is good because it's right in the middle.
So we'd picked our spot and got to work clearing away the mangrove forest to be able to build our mangrove village. My job was to build a walkway to be able to act as a path to build our houses off so we could travel around the village and get to each other's houses. But it ended up being the first few hours, I think up to 6, maybe 8 hours, was just clearing while we were trying to determine the kind of layout of the village. We wanted the village to kind of have this water body, the lake in the middle, and then have our houses kind of circling around the outside of it. So that's why I started building the walkway in this kind of arc pattern, but trying to make it look a bit more organic. This is the second time I'd actually built this, because the first one I built looked too round. I built the walkway out of jungle wood because I felt that complemented the packed mud bricks and the packed mud very well. Once I got the main shape of the walkway done, as you can see, I've started going through the middle of it. I started adding stripped oak and stripped jungle wood to kind of add that kind of worn effect, because I just didn't want it to look too kind of perfect. Then once I got the main shape kind of laid out, I then went and kind of took out a bit more of the forest. Now, if you've ever taken down a mangrove tree, they take ages. But I wanted to get the path not to kind of finish on that curve. I wanted to bring it back round and kind of lead it off into the mangrove woods. Now we've done all that, I think it's time to start on the house. We are now 12 hours into the 24-hour challenge. I have been to bed and people have been building. So when I left last night, Meg Ray had just started that building. Cortez hadn't even started that one, and Time Architect wasn't there. He'd gone after he helped us clear. So a lot has been done. It's time to actually finish this build. Everybody's logged off and we've got no beds. It's night time. A creeper's blown up part of the wheat field that we built at the beginning, and I need to find somewhere to sleep. I love villages so much. So here you go, Meg. You can have a bed. Cortezarino, there's your bed. Yeah, so Time Architect's got a bed in his house, hasn't he? The one house I didn't look in. We'll place a communal bed here. And then I've got one bed left for me. So we have finally finished our house with the spotty roof. I think it works. I think it works. And Piggle's with us as well. We have a Piggle. It's cool. So we finally finished the build. We are going to be doing a tour at the end of this episode with everybody else looking at all their properties. So I don't really want to spoil theirs just right now.
thank you, Lilith, for doing the interior. So that's all the interior done. I'm not going to show you upstairs or downstairs because, like I say, we are going to be doing a tour in just a sec for you, but we're waiting for everybody else to finish the challenge, and then we can do the tour for that. But here's my build. Here's the outside.
Now, are we ready to tour the Swamp Village?
Theoretically.
Yes.
Definitely.
We need a better name than Swamp Village. We need to actually name it something.
Mangrovia. That's so bad.
Mangrove.
Mangrovia.
I like that.
All right. Well, I don't know if there's a boat for everyone. It looks like there is. We've got 5 boats. And
I got a boat.
6 people.
Who's sharing?
That's okay. We can double up.
Yeah. We could technically take 3 boats if we wanted.
Oh, maybe I should have doubled up. I can't sail.
Oh, to start the tour, I guess we need to talk about this portal that we happened to find right next to where we were building. And then we made a little path that goes to the village by boat, because we always want to approach our builds by boat. So, Lilith, you lead the way, because you made this pathway, and I don't want to get lost through the forest.
You should just have to follow the lights. It shouldn't be too bad.
I'm getting an idea for a Dodgems mini game now. Do you call them Dodgems? Bumper cars? Whatever you call them.
Either one.
Oh, there's another one. Sorry.
Oh no.
Ah.
Drop it!
Not the lily pads! This first building is Cortez's, so if you want to show off your build.
Yeah, everyone spent 3 hours apparently clearing all the trees to make all this land. I didn't want to do that, so while they did that, I built this. But it wasn't my fault. I didn't have a hoe, so it was taking me too long. It's nothing. It's just something to get me out of doing actual work. A little tower.
His building is not actual work, apparently.
No.
Wow, if this is nothing.
There's not much in the inside. So this was my first experience ever with the new blocks, and I took one look at the mangrove wood block and thought it was disgusting, so I went for the packed mud instead. But I came around to the mangrove wood a little bit later.
It grows on you.
It does. I love the brown mushroom block with the packed mud there. It's
Matches
very nice.
perfectly.
Very smart.
Combination.
And it's
Alright,
not
I
supposed
believe
to really
over
be
here-
anything, but
I haven't been over here yet. I know, but this is Lilith's house. I love this little bridge to get over here. It's so cute. I gotta jump up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one does have some interior.
So if you head through the little gate, we've got a little downstairs area. Some storage.
Oh, it has an
And a little
upstairs
bedroom.
too. Oh, that's so cute.
And a little nod to our theme colour in the colour of the bed.
Yeah, we were trying to mix in some cyan, but it didn't happen as much as we thought.
No.
I definitely did not forget about the accent color.
Oh, and a little boat.
Hmm.
I guess we'll work our way around this way. So I don't think we have a path going on the other end because of the boat path.
Mhm.
Oh, I technically built 5 buildings because I built this little shack to put our storage in.
oh, I
Did
haven't
that
even
last
seen this.
minute. just
Yeah.
somewhere to dump the chests so they weren't out in the open.
Little storage
And
shed.
yeah, just a little shed. And I tried to make a
cozy.
little field, a little garden area.
Ooh,
And
I like
there's a
this
bee's
pathway.
nest that I accidentally collected as I was clearing the forest, but I placed it there because I needed somewhere to put it. I'm just gonna talk about all of my builds as a whole because I've got that one, that one, that one, and that one. All of these buildings I did. But they're not very pretty to look on the inside, so you can go in them if you want to, but I prefer to just look at them from here.
They have very nice like
Close up
sight
look.
lines. Looks very
Mm.
balanced.
It's a good
The
collection.
building shapes are very cool. I love the Illager banner. Hit it on the backside of one of them.
Yeah, that's something else I was not expecting to be collecting.
Do you have a
Love
raid
this-
while you're
this
building then, did
one-
you?
What?
You have a raid?
Oh
while
no,
you-
there was a No, there was just that. I was able to drink some milk before triggering a raid or
Right.
anything, but
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I
a
think
patrol.
the guy was
Yeah.
chasing me and Meg rescued me.
oh, I do love this staircase with the
It is
campfires.
so
It's
cool.
one of my favorite
Mm.
things.
I was just gonna comment on that. It has a very nice, like, very basic and utilitarian idea to it.
This
Did
building
you
does
do all
not make
those
any sense on the
custom?
inside. Huh?
Did you do the custom trees as well, Meg?
No, I did not. I didn't do any custom trees this time.
Oh, who did those? They're awesome.
That would be me.
Very nice, mate.
Oh yes,
I
it was
guess-
also my idea to add these little campfire torches everywhere, all throughout. I think some of you
They're
added
cool.
extras. I started it, but then other people added more.
Mhm.
I just bone
It
mealed
looks
all
really
the
cool
mud.
at night, I think, with all of those lit.
Well, I guess next up is my tiny little cozy shack that, just screams, "Get out of my swamp!"
Out of Mangrovia.
There it is. I got a snuggle little villager in there. He's the very cranky man that also happens to run an airboat tour around the area if needed. And just kind
Oh,
of
he does
cozied it in between two
tours.
trees.
They're very expensive
$50
tours.
for a
Yeah.
tour?
Is that why we're giving the tour instead to the viewers?
Yep.
The budget tour, yeah.
Oh yeah, $50.
This airboat's good though. I love it.
Not really much room for an interior in there.
He's not letting me in.
He's grumpy, that's why.
This went for a very kind of cozy, secluded cabin. It's a little overgrown and not very well maintained.
I do love having the extra ambience of the frogs. It is nice.
Mm.
hmm
Makes the swamp a little more enjoyable to explore.
Yeah, we couldn't have fireflies. We can have frogs.
I've got fireflies in my house.
Oh,
Yeah, actually. That looks pretty
Oh.
good.
Okay, well, your house is next. We have to go see this now.
But I say it's
Oh,
my
wait,
house.
did you want to talk about the custom trees?
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess we already know that.
I just
Time
wanted
did
to
those.
utilize some of the new blocks and just kind of give them my own rendering of a mangrove tree.
Mm.
It's
Very
Beautiful.
very nice.
swampy. I do like the glow berries added to those. Those are
Yes.
those are look good on anything, really.
Mm.
Absolutely. Oh, the swamp looks nice at night.
Oh, there's a piggle.
Enjoy it while it lasts. It's going away.
Oh, got some spore blossoms here
They're
somewhere.
my fireflies, you see.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
That's a good idea.
Love it.
I was like, what do you mean fireflies? I thought they removed them. I was so confused.
They're budget fireflies.
Ooh.
Don't all ooh over the interior, because that's not
It's
part
so
of my build.
good, Bobbert. This is
took
the
took me
best
hours.
part of your build.
I know, I spent ages on it. All my interiors are done by Lilith. I recommend Lilith for all interiors. At a good rate as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not $50 a tour.
Not $50 at all, no. So my
It's $50
my
an
build,
interior instead of $50 a tour.
my build, I wanted to focus more on trying out a new roof design. Oh, I did the basement, by the way.
You did do the basement.
Yeah, I did do the basement.
Basement's nice.
I like the basement. Oh, you have missed off an opportunity here, though. There's no secret door.
Oh no, there isn't. No.
Could have put a secret room in, Bobbert. If I'd have noticed, there'd be one right here.
But yeah, I wanted to do a new roof design that I don't normally do, and I'd just come back from like Spanish island, and I noticed all the roofs out there are like tiled. Plus, also Cortez's server members were talking about this for Japanese builds the other day. So I thought I'd give it a go. So that's kind of what I spent most of my time on, was trying to get this tiled roof effect.
Has very
Looks
nice
good.
like layers of depth and dimension.
Hmm.
I like
Pretty
the
much.
crimson wood
Yeah, I tried
edition.
adding that. I
because
thought it'd be
it's
quite a
like a
cool color.
variation of like tile colors a
Mm-hmm.
little bit.
I'm not 100% convinced it goes well with the mangrove wood though. Like, it's a bit too bright, but it was a good good mix.
Yeah.
Creates more shadow and depth.
Yeah, and I wanted the house on stilts as well. And I had these wooden fences going right down to the water, but I thought they looked a bit too thin and not enough kind of chunkiness to them. So I put the mangrove wood in
Yeah,
instead.
make very nice like pylons.
Yeah. But that's it. That's my build there.
Very nicely done.
The fireflies are a great touch as well.
The
Believe
low
this
res
next
fireflies.
build
Yeah.
is Cortez's. Cortez, your next build.
Oh, there's so much to talk about this house. It's got a roof. It's got some walls.
Wow.
It's got a couple of doors.
Mm.
I actually
Wow, I've
sort of
never
based
seen a
this.
house with walls.
I based this on a bunch of elven builds that I did ages ago. I thought that'd be a pretty cool theme for a swamp, but I want it kind of witchy as well. So it's sort of half elvish, half witch thing. I nearly did a huge cauldron out the front with a potion brewing, and we've got lots of fences, so it's nice and breezy, and it's very open. The wind can blow through. I took a bit of time on the interior, just designing walls and stuff, but I didn't really do any furniture. And we've got a cool little tower on the side because I kept falling in the water when I was building and I needed a way to get back up. So I built the tower.
All smart.
I do love how a lot of these houses have doors that just lead out into a little platform, assuming that you're just gonna hop in a boat and get to the next place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doesn't really go anywhere.
But yeah, I actually kind of like this this mangrove wood now. It's grown on me. But yeah, definitely the mud and the mud blocks and even like the crazy normal mud, this darker stuff, just goes so well with it. Although I think Mojang missed an opportunity. We should be able to dye this mud like terracotta.
Mm.
Hmm.
So good.
That would be so cool.
I like the mangrove trapdoors with the sea lanterns behind them. I think they look.
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
That's really good.
Nice little
A
portal
great way
window.
of masking the blue color
Mm.
on those.
Mhm. It's nice because I think it's Junglewood also works quite well, but it's nice to have another trapdoor that works well with it now.
Can we
Tip, if you don't
parkour
want to
over
build
to your house?
Yeah. Pro tip, if you don't want to build a path, build a canoe and lily pads that you have to parkour with your elytra to get over.
Yeah.
So this is
So
just
elegant.
it's really small and technically there's no upstairs. But it is a quaint little house and I do enjoy the roof and the vines on it. I don't have much to say about this place besides that I think it's small and cute. I like it.
It's a
And-
small detail, but I really like the mangrove buttons on the end caps of the wood here.
Hmm.
I learned
That
that from
little
Cortez.
Couple
so.
pixels.
Mm-hmm. So I know we did that a lot in the mountain village, but we did it with stone buttons.
I also love
On
your
the inner web, so.
canoes. They're so cute.
Mm.
Yes. They are
Yes.
my pride and joy. These little canoes. You can
And
actually
functional.
sit in them. Except for the moving part. You can sit in them. Just not much else. So yeah, I built a couple of those around. So I kind of imagine those as like the transportation. That's a little bit fancier than just the normal boat.
Does that conclude our tour of Mangrovia, if that's the name we're going with?
I think that's the name now.
We've gone the whole tour with that placeholder name.
I'm actually surprised at how much of the forest we ended up clearing, because
There's
I was
not a lot
realizing
left,
I was
is
getting
there?
awfully close to the edge of the forest on this side. I was like, oh no, I can't go too much further back because the tree line ends right there.
The
These
original tree
trees
line was
are
where this
surprisingly
path first
thick.
starts, wasn't it? That's where
Yeah,
the
that's
trees
where the
were.
original
Yeah.
tree line was. So we cleared I cleared all of this space for my buildings, and then this little bit was cleared for these two.
I know I was late, but who built the like path that goes through the village? So I wasn't here to see that being built, and that's harder to figure out.
Robert built that.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, I had to put steps going into the water because every time people fall in, they couldn't get back onto the walkway.
Yeah.
So
I was
thought that
relying so much
Yeah.
on nearby lily pads to get back
Yeah,
up here.
same here. Yeah,
Yep.
anything that like gave you a little hop up, like moss blocks and stuff like that. It was like. So that's the end of the 24-hour build, and what a place to finish it off on top of the tallest building in this village, Mangrovia. What a cool name that is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode and the 24-hour challenge that we have done. And if you have any suggestions for our next one, feel free to pop them down in the comments section below. Ciao for now.